Brother. Record me, bro. Bro. Alright, so last week, a friend recommended that I try ashwagandha, and I've heard about it. I did my research after he recommended it, and he said that it can help with your trading as well. And I said, oh, well, you know, that's even more of a reason to take it. It helps with brain function, helps with focus. And I said, you know what, I like to read, I like to study. Every day I try to learn at least a new, maybe 2 or 3 words, and I'm also learning a new language. So I said that on top of trading would be nice to see, you know, how it affects me. And since I'm doing trading videos, I could also document how it affects my trading. I don't really know how to document it because, you know, the only thing I really could do is just say, oh, I feel nervous or I don't feel nervous. So I don't know. I'll see how it goes. All right, going into the day, I am bullish. There's a possibility that we want to balance and continue to go up. If that doesn't happen, then I would want to see price inverse its fair value gap and go for those previous week highs. We did just take out previous week lows yesterday as well. So, but there is a possibility that we will continue lower today because there is a lot of liquidity sitting below on the higher time frame and the lower, because we've been going up for the last day or so. So I do want to see us rebalance price, but there is a possibility that we won't and we'll just blast off. So with that being said, we're gonna wait until about 9:30 to come back on the charts and see what the market shows us. All right, price is essentially doing what I wanted to do if we are going to sell. Like I said, I am bullish, but the more that I look at it, we do have this huge SMT. This SMT doesn't seem to be holding up. And I do believe the price might want to rebalance and take out all of this liquidity. We're 3 minutes away from market open, so we're just gonna sit on our hands and wait. I think I'm just gonna be taking 1 trade today, honestly, or 2, I'm not sure, but because this does seem like a day of a lot of opportunity. So if we lose the first one, then we'll just take a second one. But if we lose that one, then we're just, you know, out for the day. We're halfway there to our challenge though, to completing this challenge. I'm just realizing that, like, I can't just rush through these challenges. I need to be patient. That is, in trading, the process is the outcome. It's more of you wake up and you decide to be profitable. The process is you showing that you can be disciplined, and that is the ultimate goal, right? It's pretty safe to say that we are looking for some sells. I want to get a retrace to here. If we run off, I can see that happening too though. It looks like we already touched into the zone that we want to touch into, so I think sells are valid. I want to see us retrace right there, or at least in this area. I know a lot of people probably just rushed into sells.
Order filled.
Seems like a pretty good entry. Yes, it's starting to go higher, but we didn't hold this SMT, so I feel like we're gonna go lower. I feel like it's safe to move my stop loss to break even. So I feel like if we go up now, we're just going up for good. Anytime I enter a trade, my freaking computer starts like lagging. We're looking for this low to get taken. That's our draw on liquidity. I forgot to mark that off in my book though. Yeah, I do a physical check book. I realized that helps me trade better, so I'm gonna sit on our hands. We're just waiting now. I do feel a little bit nervous. I don't know how much the ashwagandha is helping, but I do feel a little bit nervous still. Like initially when I entered, I was like, you know, if I lose this, do I feel like nervous? Just naturally trying to keep calm and not like freak out, because when you start freaking out is when you start losing. So we're just trying to stay calm. I want to start being the person that I really want to be in life. So I'm just tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of losing. Who's not tired? Tell me, bro, who's not tired of losing in life, bro? Bro, it's time we step up and we win, bro. I'm done with the bull. Like, this year I'm coming different. Lock in, nigga. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of losing. I'm winning this year, bro. I'm winning. But we did touch into this fair value gap on ES. Possibility that we want to go higher now. We'll see what Nasdaq does, though. I am getting a little bit nervous, though. Ashwagandha kick in, damn! Yeah, I think I'm gonna come out, though, because, yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't like that. Well, if we're already up that high, then we might as well just stay in. Like, whatever it does, it does. I think we're gonna go down, though. I think this is just trying to scare people into buying and people who are, like, over leveraging and stuff. So I did get a little nervous there, just a little bit. I think my mind is already set on this 700 right here. So I'm like, I need that. I need that. My mind shouldn't be, which is why I'm trying to tell myself, like, price doesn't owe me a thing. And I'm also up 500, which is where I usually come out. So I don't want to make it a habit of going for these big take profits. 700 isn't huge, but I did cut myself short last time, so I don't want to do that again. Because I don't want to leave money on the table. I don't want to do that. Hold on, that's a whole like 300 left, literally.
Order filled.
Anyway, good trade. I don't really feel like much different from taking the ashwagandha. I know you're not gonna feel like high or like different or whatever. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. I don't necessarily feel calmer. At least I haven't noticed it yet. Some people say they don't even notice when the effects hit them. So we'll see. We'll see. Is this shit like placebo? I don't know, but it's good trade. I did win on my entry, which feels amazing, because I could have rushed in when I saw price going down here, which I usually would do, but I decided to wait for this, and that felt like I didn't feel nervous entering here. Like, I usually would be like, oh wait, is price going up? It's really, I'm seeing a lot of improvement in my trading, and that feels amazing. That feels freaking great. Jolie, if you're watching this, you should be proud of me. Like, if you guys saw the way I traded a year ago. Anyway.